Hold on to me. Don't let me go.
I just like to have some fun. Hi, everyone. We'll give it a few minutes. We're trying something new, so I'm going to see if it's working. You guys can comment below and let us know that you're here and you're watching. And looks like we have a couple viewers. I just like to have fun. I love this song. How can you not like Pharrell, huh? Let's see if it's going on. We'll give it a few minutes. Good, good. It looks like it's going in, so that's a good thing. Hi, Tabby. How are you? Yay, good, Tab. I'm glad you're on. I always give like 5 minutes, so. I hope the same things. This is so fun. So I'm trying something new. So Facebook Live is kind of fun. Facebook Live is fun because you can have the interaction and going, but I want to show you guys some things. So I want to kind of go through this kind of stuff. So that's fun. So we'll give it like 2 more minutes and then we'll just get going. You'll just have to watch me dance around a Pharrell. Yay, it's working for you, Brianna. Good, good, good. Good, good. Good deal. Well, I'm really excited to talk with you guys tonight. So I'm trying something. I've used this in the past, but the only downfall is that I don't get to see your comments right away. So that's the only thing. But I have my phone open so that I can see your guys' comments as they pop up. So if you see me kind of looking away, that's what I'm doing. I'm checking on your comments. It's not totally interactive like Facebook Live, but we can do some fun things doing it this way too. I can show you some things. So that's what I'm most excited about. So let me get this started. All right. Well, you guys, I am so excited that you joined us today. And I know Brianna's on and she's invited you. And maybe you got invited by me from some of you, but I'm really, really excited to be able to talk to you guys today. So my name is Leanne Swihart, and I am, I've been with It Works for 5 years now, almost 6. And I can't even tell you how amazing this company is and how it has changed my life in so many ways. So I'm excited that I get to share a little bit about with it with you. And I know that, you know, you are somebody special, because Brianna I know that she was not wanting to invite a ton of people. She only wanted to invite some people that she thought very highly of. So if you were invited to this, then congratulations, because Brianna thinks very, very highly of you. So I'm excited that I get the privilege to talk to you tonight a little bit. So as we go through this, I'm going to do kind of a share so I can share my computer and you can see some things. So I want you guys to make sure if you have any comments or questions, you can comment right down below. And then I can answer those questions for you. So just so you know, there's a couple ways that you can watch this. You can either watch this on YouTube and interact there, or you can watch this through the Facebook event. So I love it. I love that technology. It's awesome. Oh, yes, she does, Tabitha, she does love you. All right, so let's get started. I don't know how many of you guys have heard about this crazy wrap thing before, or it works. Some of you might have heard of it or seen it, or some of you might have tried it before. So I'm excited that I get to talk to you tonight. So I will let you know a little bit about my background. I was a student ombudsman and assistant registrar for Jackson Community College. Now it's Jackson College, sorry, not community college. And I was a head volleyball coach. And, I was so busy as a mom running and working 60, 70 hours a week, and only seeing my kids when I got, home, and it was like, you feed them, go to bed. And then when they woke up in the morning, I don't know if any of you guys can relate to that. But I struggle with that. Well, my friend kept telling me about this company, and I was like, get away, get away, get away. I want nothing to do with this. I want nothing to do with it. Leave me alone. And then my son was born. And when my son was born, I don't know about any of you, but they don't tell you after the third child that you do not go back like you did with the other two. That third child blew me out, which I'm thankful. I love him so much, but my body was never the same. So my best friend, Nicole Marshall, flew out, and we said, let's go see Tiffany. And so we drove over there, and I looked at her and I said, all right, put this fat patch on me. I want to see if this thing really works. See, I was a year past giving birth to my son, and I was still in maternity jeans. And so I told her to put this wrap on me, and she did. I had amazing results. And all of a sudden, the next day I went back, and I was sitting in a board meeting, and, they asked like, hey, Leanne, what'd you do this weekend? While we're waiting for everyone to come in the room. And I said, oh my gosh, my friend put this fat patch on me. Look, here are my results. And I showed them my pictures on my phone. They were astounded. All of a sudden, they started saying, oh my gosh, I want to try it. Does this thing really work? And I said, well, here are my pictures. So my wheels started turning, and I said, you know what if I can introduce a couple people to this product and make a couple bucks, on the side. So I didn't feel guilty if I wanted to go get my hair done, or if I wanted to get my nails done, or if I wanted to go buy some clothes, because, as moms, we feel that way. And I don't know if all of you that are watching are moms, but, I felt that way as a mom. And so, and, I know that some other people do too that are kind of struggling with stuff. What if you could have a couple $100 just for introducing some people to some amazing products? So that's what happened to me, and that's how I got started. About 15 months later, within the company, I worked this very part-time, but with a full-time attitude. I worked very part-time because I had no time to give. And so I was just like, yeah. Well, it started rolling. I started loving it. I loved the people. I loved the products. The products started working so well for me. And after 15 months of being in the company, I was making the same amount of money with the company that I was when I was working full-time. So my husband and I kind of looked at it and said, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's just do it. And so, and you know what? In between there, he got laid off. And because of It Works, my income with It Works was making more money than he was. So when he got laid off, it didn't hit us as hard, So I'm so thankful for that. So anyway, I know I can talk a lot, so I don't want to keep all of your time. So let's get started. I'm going to share the screen with you. Okay, sometimes it goes kind of crazy. So if it starts going crazy, don't worry. I promise it will come, okay? It will come right back up. See, it looks like it has everything. But here we go. All right. So I don't know if you guys have tried this crazy wrap thing, but this is what they call the crazy wrap thing. If you guys have tried it, comment below. Let me know how it worked for you. Let me know how you loved it. When I first put this this wrap on, I felt like this really awesome tingling sensation. It was like warm and then hot and then warm. And so I loved it. It was great. It was kind of like a spa treatment. I loved it. But let me tell you about It Works, who It Works really is. So It Works is It was founded back in 2001. And the reason why it was founded, and here's what I love. Some of you have seen companies like this before, and you're like, yeah, I know all about it. Yeah, I was there too. So let me tell you about Mark and Cindy Pentecost. So they left. They were making millions with another company, and they left because of ethical reasons. They no longer felt like the people who owned the company before were honest. Not at Works, but a different company that they were in. And so they left. That's the integrity of them. They left because they could no longer feel comfortable telling the people who were coming into their business that it was the same deal. So lo and behold, about 6-7 months later, all of a sudden, this wrap was introduced to them. And this is how It Works was born. So, you know, I love that thing. And if you look over, you know, they say 3 things about a company to make it work. One is if it makes it past 5 years. Only 90% of the companies that get started make it past 5 years. Number 2 is, what is their debt ratio? Well, guess what? Since 2009, It Works has been debt-free. Debt-free. And that's kind of their motto. Like, they want to help us get debt-free. So I love that. It's not about anything but debt-free is the new sexy. You know, then they, in 2011, they built a brand new corporate headquarters. You can see it's compared to like Google inside. There's a big, huge slide inside. Your boats can come up. It's really cool. But the one thing that's really, really important to me, not only is it in the Inc. 500 and they grew over 1,000%, that kind of stuff, I was like, yeah. I don't know about you guys, but here's something that's really important. In 2014, we started the Gives Back Foundation. Since then, we have given millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. Just last year alone, I think it was like 5.2 million. And that was from not the company. That was from the distributors who all come together and give a little bit, like $5 a month here, $5 a month there. Sometimes we do big thing corporate events. So that's something that was really, really important to me. So I just had to tell you guys a little bit about that. But let's get started about the wrap. That's kind of why you guys are here, wanting to know, what is this crazy wrap thing? So it comes in a package of 4, and I love this. You put it on. It's super, super simple. It's already pre-treated. You take it out, you put it on, and you can put it on anywhere from the chin down. If you can see the belly, the back, you know, your thighs, your butt. I love it. I've used it in all of those areas. And what I love is that you can see results in as little as 45 minutes. We do have one that's for the face that's super hydrating as well. And I love that during the winter for any of you guys that are in here in Michigan. We love them in the winter because we get that dry, scaly skin from all the cold. And guess what, you guys? This is what it does. It tightens, tones, and firms. It reduces the appearance of cellulite. And here's the biggest one. It's fast and it's long lasting. And this is made from an all natural botanical blend. So I absolutely love it. I actually know these 2 people that are shown here. They are distributors with their company. And if I get one of the pictures that I showed you guys earlier down in the party, that was me. That was me after 5 wraps. So you can tell why I was like so excited about what this wrap did for me. And I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about some of our products that we have. I'm not going to talk about all of them. You can get with the distributor who invited you on to this. And I know like Brianna is one of them. You can get with her and kind of ask her some more questions about some of the products. But I want to talk to you just about a little bit. So this is our defining gel. Absolutely love it. I call it liquid gold. It tightens, tones, and firms. It actually is the same stuff that's in the wrap, just less intense. So this you can use every single day. And I do use this every single day. It's also good for like psoriasis. It's good for dry skin. It's good for mosquito bites. Oh my gosh, my kids go crazy over this during the summer with mosquito bites because it takes that itch right away because it's anti-inflammatory. So I love that aspect of it. Oh my gosh, our greens. I love our greens. And I don't know if any of you have tried them before. Before this company, I used to take greens and oh my gosh, it tasted like the hay out in the field. It was so gross. I had to mix it with a bunch of stuff just to get it down. Ours are actually really good flavor. And we got berry, orange, and now chocolate, which my kids love. They think it tastes like Nestle Quick when you put it in with some coconut or almond milk. they absolutely go crazy over it. So they love the chocolate. I like it too. I actually have been putting it in my coffee, and it makes it taste like kind of a mocha coffee and that. So I absolutely love that. But here's the best part. So it's 52 superfoods, 34 of your fruits and vegetables. It's got the matcha green tea, which is the good tea, and it helps alkaline your body. So, you know, here's the one thing that I love most about it is that you can get your 8 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And we all know that our kids and ourselves do not get them. And so this is just 2 little scoops, one for the kids. My daughter had severe allergies, and she used to have to take a Claritin every day. And now she takes her greens every day. Well, actually every other day. And she has no issues with it. So absolutely, she's been off of Claritin for, you know, 5 years now since we've been in the company. So I love it. Also, if you have any like Crohn's disease or diverticulitis, and the only reason why I bring that up is because my best friend had major issues with her dietary tract. And so, you know, she was really scared to try these because she thought it was going to make her go some other way. And once she got started on these, it helped alkaline her system, and she was doing fantastic. So we don't make any medical claims, but it just so happened coincidentally that all of her stuff went away, and she was off of 8 different medications that she used to take during the day. So super good. It helps with energy. I can't tell you enough. If there's one product I tell all of you guys to get on first, it would be the greens, because I know how life-changing they have been for many people, and even myself. So, oh my gosh, our cleanse, one of my favorites too. Here's the best part. This is a 2-day cleanse. It tastes good, and there is no harsh side effects. So it's very gentle. And the best part on this is that you can still eat as long as you're eating clean, not a bunch of fatty foods or fried foods. They just want you to eat really clean while you're on it. So I will tell you, the first time that I did our cleanse, I dropped 5 pounds in 2 days, just because, you know, they say that the average human body holds up to about 20 pounds of sludge in our intestines. Gross. So I'm like, I'm all for getting around. Oh, and guess what? It's white pants approved. So it's not going to make you rush to the bathroom. It's, like I said, it's super gentle. And my friend that had the diverticulitis and the Crohn's going on, she loves it, and it didn't have any of those effects on hers too. So, oh my gosh, our two of our most popular supplements that we have, I'll tell you a little bit about these, our ThermoFit and Fat Fighter. So our ThermoFit helps you increase your metabolism. So it's it's a hot pepper blend. So it's made from a hot pepper blend. So it doesn't have that caffeine and everything that's in it. It doesn't make you go jittery and crazy. It's a really good pre-workout if any of you guys work out. I do not work out as much as I'd like to work out, but what I do like is it does help with energy. It helps with boosting your metabolic rate, and just really good overall supplement. Our other supplement is Fat Fighters, and these are one of my favorites, because I don't know about you, but I do not premeditate my sin. And so there's a lot of times where I am out eating and I'll think, oh, I just want a big salad. And then all of a sudden the fajitas go by, or the big juicy burger goes by, and I'm like, okay, I'll have that. And then I feel bleh afterwards. So I love this, that you don't have to premeditate your sin. You take them 30 minutes, 15 to 30, or an hour after you eat, about 30 minutes, I always like to say. And guess what? It's made with a cactus blend, so it helps absorb that fat that's in your stomach. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And guess what? It works in your stomach, not in your intestines. So again, it is white pants approved. Also, one of the biggest factors that I love about Fat Fighters, so it kind of, people think that, oh, you have to eat bad to take them. No. There's all of our products are actually natural based, so it's all plant based. So they're all whole foods, just grounded up. So it actually has good nutrition for your pancreas. So it helps regulate your glucose levels. And I will tell you that my mom has been diabetic, and so she has been taking these, and her insulin has been fantastic. So she actually got off of insulin for a long time. So I don't want to tell a date because I don't know the exact date that she's been off of it, but it's been doing wonders for her. And I absolutely, absolutely love it. And our shake, how many of you guys take shakes out there? I don't know about you, but I used to take some shakes and I hated the taste. Like it was just so much work. Like every day I had to blend berries or blend milk or blend everything into our shake, like not our shake, but a shake. And I will tell you that this is the first shake that I've ever had that's actually super, super yummy. And I can have it with just water. Like there's a lot of times where I'll just take my shaker bottle with me and put my stuff in it. And it's really, really good. It's soy-free, non-GMO, dairy-free, vegan-free. There's no sugar added to it. And you're like, well, what is in it? It must taste like sawdust. No, it is actually super, super good. And it's made from yellow pea and organic sprouted brown rice. So I don't know if you know much about that, but what I can tell you about that is that those are super, super good for you. I love our shake. And so here we have, you think, oh my gosh, it all looks so good. Well, guess what? We have packs for you to pick. We put some of our best products and we put them together in all of these different kind of situations. So we have our targeted results, like if you want to just concentrate on your belly or your metabolic, if you want to lose some weight, or all over system, fantastic. But that's not all we have. We actually have a lot of other fantastic products and supplements. Like I don't know if any of you guys, I know Brianna and myself are on keto, and I don't know if any of you guys are doing keto, but what I can tell you is that if you are doing keto, you know, the one thing that you don't get a lot of is you don't get a lot of some of the supplements because you're not eating carbs, right? So you're not eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. So our greens are fantastic because guess what? They don't have any carbs to them, but you're still getting your 8 servings of fruits and vegetables and all those yummy things. And it is also recommended that you take a multivitamin. And we have an amazing multivitamin that's 90% soluble that actually dissolves in water within 10 to 15 minutes. Completely. It's amazing. You can try try like a multivitamin from a store, and guess what? Guess what? Doesn't dissolve. So guess what? It's not doing in your body. It's not dissolving in your body. So, and then the number one supplement that I absolutely love is called Confianza. That is for stress and anxiety. It is also I can tell you that I take it. I call it happy mommy pills because there are just some days that you just are stressed out with your kids. You love them to death, but sometimes it just kind of goes. And so another thing that my daughter, actually, I used to think she was on the spectrum. She has never been diagnosed, but she goes from 0 to 60 in an instant. And like when she was going through and when she was growing, she takes a Confianza every single day, and it's helped so much. So I know, you know, the teachers and everything started talking to me about putting her on Adderall, and I was like, absolutely not. And so I'll try this because it's an all natural supplement. And oh my gosh, it's night and day with a supplement. So I am so super excited about that. So if you are kind of got a little bit of anxiety or a little bit of that stuff just weighing you down, I can tell you Confianza is one of my absolute favorites for that. So it does wonders. So oh, and then Amanda, if any of you guys are men on here, oh my gosh, like we have a whole system just for men. So you can see some of these packs are different than what were offered before. And they're put together for the men of It Works. And oh my gosh, they do like workout things. They have all kinds of fun things for them. So they're really, really lucky because I like some of those. So anyway, you know, I will tell you that I'm going to go to this next one. Okay. So, you know, we have some amazing products, and I can't even tell you how much those products not only have changed my life, but some of my family's life and friends. And, you know, a lot of my friends have gotten in the business with me just because the products have worked so well for them. And so, but I will tell you that I think our number one product is the company. I can't even express to you enough. And I don't know if Brianna's talked to you a little bit about what her journey has been like, or or Katie's talked to you a little bit about the journey, but I can tell you how this has changed my life in so many ways. There was 2 years ago, we paid off $40,000 worth of debt. We paid off our car early. I'm able to stay home with my kids now, and I take them all over. They're in every single sport you can think of, wrestling, and my girls wrestle all over, the country basically. And it's just been an absolute blast. All of the friends and people that are close to, and it's also a Christian-based company, which is fantastic. That I don't know if that was important to you, but that was kind of important to me on where their priorities are. And I can tell you that it's been absolutely amazing. I can't even tell you. So we say, oh, I want to show you guys this just really quick, because, although we don't talk a lot about money, and that's okay, but I'm going to tell you that this is one of my favorite slides, because people actually always come up to me and say, okay, how much do people really make in this company? How much are they really making? And, I will tell you that for myself, that I'm almost a triple diamond, and that's where I'm working towards right now. So I'm a double diamond, almost triple. That's why I was able to resign from my job. And, I know that, like, Brianna, she is on her way to going Ruby this month. She's working to go Ruby this month. And so that's an extra. This is just commissions. This isn't wrap cash, that's one way that we get paid, is that we get paid by when people try the wrap. Like some of you guys are on online party right now, but when we do a live party, you get to actually try the wrap for $25. And so that's amazing. And guess what? That money goes right to you. And then the rest is just your commission. So I absolutely love this, but this kind of gives you an idea. And I can tell you, a Ruby is like 5 people on your team. That's it. An executive is 2 people. Like, what could you do with an extra $200-300? It was once said that $200 to $300 could keep homes out of foreclosure. That's what it says. So, like, what could you do with an extra $200 to $300? I know that, like, $200 to $300 is a lot. Like, you can do a lot with that money. And so, yeah, I just like to show this. And it's one of my favorites. So we have a lot of fun here, if you can see, like, a lot of these. Whoop. So we always say pick your path. You can become a loyal customer. You can get 40% off on all of the products. You get order online, so it's not Brianna or Katie isn't chasing you down, or Shayna is not chasing you down to kind of look what it is. You earn perk points, 10% of everything that you order you get back for free product. So I have, like, customers who just ordered the greens, and one, I had to tell her she had over 300 perk points. It's just like $300. I'm like, you need to go shopping, get a free shopping spree. So yeah, so that's it. Like, it's amazing. You get some amazing deals, and it gets shipped right to your door. Or you know what? You can say, hey, you can still get 40% off of retail, but you can go, you know what? I know a few people who would love these products. I know I would love these products. I know a few people who might like these products, and go, like, I want to become a distributor. And that's awesome. If you want to, like, we work as a team. You're never by yourself. And I absolutely love that. Some of you guys know, like, from talking with Brianna, she's been kind of all over the country lately. And she has been doing some amazing things. And, so, like, we get to travel, we get to work together, and she is not by herself at all. I am here. We talk every day. There's always kind of things. So I always say you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And that's something that's very, very important to me. So it's not cutthroat. It's not whatever. We're here to help each other, because if you guys win, then everybody wins. So that's what I absolutely love about this business. Right now is an amazing time, and I got to throw this in there if I talk about the business. And if you're not interested, that's okay, but you know what? You may know somebody who might be interested. And I know that right now, Brianna is working towards some of these fast start bonuses. I know she is, and she's going to get them too. So this is just what's available. Like, if you can go diamond within 3 months, you get a $10,000 bonus with us. 6 months, it's 500 and down. And you can collect all of them if you make it in this time period. So that is amazing to me, of how much money that this company puts in front of us and, like, gives to us. That's why they're debt free, and they can give back to us in the field. So I want to tell you guys, if you're thinking about joining with us today, that's awesome. It's $99 to get started with us. You get a package of 4 wraps, which you sell those for $25. Bam, you got your money back. Comes with some defining gel to try, and it comes with some business tools and everything to get you started. But I can tell you guys one thing, that it is phenomenal. Let me see what's next. Okay. So awesome, right? I know. I'm like so excited. So I can't even express to you guys how excited I am that I was able to talk to you guys about it. And I know it was a lot of information, and that's okay. You can get back to Brianna or myself. You can comment down below, and I'll answer your questions. I'll stay on and get the notifications of you that you commented. But let me tell you guys something. I never regret signing up for this business, and I have never looked back. Never. And so I can't even tell you the friendships that I've made with this, and I get to work with my best friends. Like, that's amazing. Like, the people that I care about the most, guess what? We help each other the most. So, we're going to Florida in a couple of months with all of us, and we're staying in a big house together, and that's awesome. I can't even express to you. We travel. Brianna and I just went down to Nashville, and I'm sure some of you have heard like how amazing it was and stuff. And so that's what we get to do. We get to hang out with our best friends. We get to do our business and help our families and help people get healthy and wealthy. What's better than that? But I can't even tell you how much this has changed my life. And I'm so honored, you guys, that Brianna asked me to kind of jump on and do this for you, to tell you a little bit about the business and tell you what's going on, because I can't even tell you, like, even if you have one little inkling, step out in faith and do it. I can't even express to you how just that one inkling of faith will do so much in changing your life. So I look forward to talking to all of you soon. And remember, if you have any questions, get to Brianna. She can answer some of your questions, or comment down below, and I'll answer those questions for you too. So thank you so much, you guys. Bye. Have a good night.